What up, LC? I'm Gabrielle DeVries.
And I'm Ethan Warres, and this is your... Oh, shoot.
Come on, Ethan.
What episode? Oh, this one.
21.
All right.
21.
What up, LC? I'm Gabrielle DeVries.
And I'm Ethan Warres. Now let's get into episode 21 of Tribe TV. With it being February, let's take a look into Black History Month.
Black History Month is the annual celebration of achievements made by African Americans in U.S. history and how we as a nation have progressed. This 1 month of the year has been set aside so that all Americans can honor the historic leaders of the Black community. It's the 1 month that we all come together in celebration of what can be if we as a society are open and willing to embrace the past just as we embrace the future.
Black History Month to me means as to be with your family and like embrace your culture and like everything about you. I'm proud to be a Black African American, but really there's no difference between like Black or white culture really to me. I think we're all the same.
I think Black History Month means to me is like to celebrate what Martin Luther King did, Malcolm X, and other types of other people that did important things, Rosa Parks. I'm proud of being Black because I'm not somebody else, or I'm not just another person. I have the skin and nobody can like take it from me, you know.
Black History Month, it's for the people. I feel like it's more of a family bond. Do what we can now because we ain't really have much then. So make a legacy now, just to remember all the times that like we go through as African Americans. So I'm glad we had today.
Black History Month to me is just a time to reflect and like reminisce on, you know, all the people who came before me, who blazed the path for me to be where I am today. My relatives, you know, the historical figures like Martin Luther King, Barack Obama, Rosa Parks, all those people who did amazing things to help me. The month itself is, all year we should be thinking about, you know, reminiscing in history, and so, you know, the things that did happen don't repeat themselves. My grandparents, they left the South they came up here to Chicago to get a better education, to escape Jim Crow, and they're very strong people, and they tell me stories all the time about their times, and it's really powerful and impactful. Just a way for people to just come together and reminisce on, you know, past accomplishments, and just keep building from here and do things with their lives and be the impact they want to see in the world.
We talked to Lake Central's very own Jessie Kieffer to see how she's doing and what's next after her injury.
I'm Jessie Kieffer and I'm a senior at Lake Central. On August 7th, two friends and I were involved in a car accident. I was sitting in the passenger seat when a semi hit my side of the car going 60 miles per hour. We all were sent off to different hospitals, and I went into surgery, and so did the driver of the car I was in. Well, when I was still in the car, I knew something was in my leg. I had immense pain and I couldn't move, so I knew that the door was in my leg. So besides the door being in my leg, they had to scrub that all out because there were glass particles in it, and then sew that up. And then I broke my ankle, so I have a plate and 8 screws in there. And then later we found out that my ACL was detached from my knee, so I had to have another surgery about a month later. Also, my sacrum was cracked and a small bone in my back was broken, but those just kind of healed on their own, so sitting was really uncomfortable for a few weeks. Since I haven't really been able to go full out yet, I'm not sure if I'm going to have pain when I play softball. It's really kind of just how the recovery goes. That's why we're not trying to rush anything. But I mean, it's possible that I could have a knee problem, or the plate and screws in my ankle could affect me, so it just kind of depends once I start playing again. Well, I couldn't train all winter and fall like I normally do, so that kind of was a big setback for me. I was in a wheelchair for 6 weeks, and I finally am able to like run a little bit. I could play catch, and I still can't hit, but I'm still planning to play high school and over the summer, and I'm still going to go down to Ball State to play.
Let's take a look at this week's character trait.
My name is Robin May, and I'm a school guidance counselor here. And the character quality that I am going to talk about is respect. And respect means to me respecting yourself and others, just showing kindness and respecting their interests and beliefs.
Hi, my name is Jack Schilling and I'm a 9th grader at LC. Respect, I've seen it through LC where you have to give it either to a teacher or to a coach, and then they'll give respect back to you.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Gore. Today we're going to talk about respect. To me, respect is the most important quality in this school. I think to show respect, first of all, you should always be polite, not only to teachers or elders, but to each other. And I think being respectful means that you are being empathetic. You're not putting yourself first, you're thinking about how your actions, words affect those around you and how you can help those around you.
Hi, my name is Rachel Underwood. I teach economics here at Lake Central, and of our character traits that we have here at Lake Central, I think one of the most important traits is respect. Of course, respect means treating people the way you like to be treated, you know, following the golden rule, and along with treating others the way you want to be treated, also treating yourself with respect is really important, and of course that extends to your friends, your family, your teachers, and everybody else.
Let's send it over to Jack and Bailey for this week's sports update.
Welcome to this week's sports update. I'm Jack Theo.
And I'm Bailey Furman.
Congrats to the boys 200 free relay team as they finished with a state qualifying time of 1 minute and 27 seconds. Great job, boys, and good luck this weekend.
Riley Ingram has also advanced to the state finals and qualified for 3 events.
Boys basketball sectional bracket came out this past weekend. Now, as you've seen the pictures hosted by Lake Central, and also as you see, East Chicago get to buy like they did last year. Highland will play Hammond Morton. Lake Central have a rematch with Crown Point, and Munster will face off against Lowell. Now, if Lake Central and Munster win their first games, that will set up a rivalry rematch in the semifinals. So we know this tournament is one you cannot miss.
Speaking of the boys team, they traveled to Crown Point on Friday night. Unfortunately, they lost, but let's take a look at some highlights.
The boys team did get back on track with the W as they won on Saturday on senior night against the Michigan City Wolves. It was a great game and great effort by the boys, and as we do wish them the best of luck this Friday as they face off against the McCutcheon Mavericks. Good luck, boys.
That's all for us. I'm Bailey Furman.
And I'm Jack Field. Back to you guys.
We're back with everyone's favorite segment, Begley's Nutritional Facts.
Did you celebrate National Peanut Butter Day on January 24th? If you didn't, you missed a big one. Peanut butter dates back to the ancient Aztec civilization. The Aztecs would mash roasted peanuts into a paste and use it for toothaches. In 1884, Marcellus Gilmore Edson of Canada patented the peanut butter as a protein substitute for his older patients who had poor teeth and could not chew meat. Fact.
With Black Panther coming out, it's been a huge hit. Let's see what students have to say about it.
Since its release, The Black Panther has been one of the most highly rated and talked about films in recent memory, with tremendous critical and box office success. Let's ask around LC to see what all the hype is about.
I'm Logan Foster, I'm in the 10th grade. I thought the movie was excellent. I thought it didn't really have no weaknesses. I felt like it was very nicely written. I feel like it was a good script. And I just feel like, I don't see how they could have made that movie any better than they did. I feel like it's a very historical and innovative movie. I've never quite seen a movie exactly like that with a lot of African American roles, African American based plot line. I thought that movie was very, very, very innovative and very historical.
Hi, my name is Dana Shu and I am a junior. I thought the movie was really good. It had really good acting and special effects. His costume was awesome and I really like the costumes too. But I wish there was more like a plot twist because I felt like everything in the movie was predictable. I think it like really makes you think about like the African American culture and how much impact they've created and how powerful they are, and it was cool to see that in the movie.
My name is Trey Lawumi and I'm a junior. I think it was an amazing movie, definitely the best movie I've seen since like the past 2 years. I think that Michael B. Jordan should have been the king instead of Chadwick. I think it kind of like raises awareness maybe for like, because it looks back on history, talking about the artifacts and how they were stolen. Definitely a 10.
Hey, have you listened to Culture 2 yet?
Yeah, I heard it was pretty good. Let's go talk to some other people to see what they have to think about it.
What's up, everybody? I'm Michael Pucci.
And I'm Jack Hilbert.
And today, we're reviewing Culture 2.
Culture 2 was an album released by the Migos on January 26, 2018.
So, Jack, what are your favorite songs from that album?
Honestly, I like CC, just because Gucci Mane's in it. I think he really brings a good vibe to the song. I'm also a big fan of Stir Fry, just because you can get pretty turned up to that song,
yeah,
you know what I'm
that's a
saying?
good one.
And definitely a big fan of White Sand. So, Pucci, what would you say your favorite songs on Culture 2 are?
You know, honestly, I'm a big fan of Stir Fry as well. You know, it's a good turned up song. Also, Narcos, gotta give that one a 10 out of 10. Also, I'm a big fan of Notice Me. You know, it features Post Malone. I'm a big fan of Post Malone, so.
Yeah, it brings that vibe to the track.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. All right, we got our take on the album. Let's see what Lake Central has to say about it.
I think Culture 2 was overhyped. Now when it came out, it kind of sucked. But you know, Migos is good and they always have good beats. Probably Narcos. It's a pretty good song.
This week, gymnastics heads into sectionals. Let's take a look at one of their practices. That's all for this episode of Tribe TV. I'm Gabrielle DeVries.
And I'm Ethan Wars. See you later, LC.